Check out the mellow guitar sounds. What do you think? This is music in 4/3/2. Wrote this about 2015, maybe. So today, let's give the meditation music this round of applause. Today, we're going to talk. My passions are health, wealth, and art, and I'm 3 videos behind this month. I'm doing a video a day, so I'm catching up here on Saturday night. What do you say? Yeah, catching up on Saturday night, baby. Come on, bring on the videos. As I was saying. So we're going to talk about like the very first principles of health. We're at the dawn of a new golden age, the age of chronic disease, this petrotheistic embarrassment. This embarrassment. Yes. MD-directed medicine as a cure for chronic disease is an embarrassment to intellectual thought. For acute trauma, it's awesome. It rocks. But in the management of chronic disease, it's absolutely horrifically ridiculous. And so I'm going to sort of give you a sense of where we need to be in terms of thinking about health as far as the dawn of a new golden age in health and wellness. All right? So first principles, let's get started. Now, if your doctor can't answer this question, you need to fire that dude, man. Come on. All right. What is the difference between the calcium ingested in the terms of food and the calcium you see on the periodic table? You know that table in chemistry class that was all scary there up on the wall? All these numbers and letters? That's the periodic table of elements. Everything in the world is made from that periodic table. So a question again is, what's the difference between the calcium you put down the old cake hole and the calcium you saw on that scary chart there in the back of your chemistry class, the periodic table chart? What is the difference between the two calciums, baby? Come on, think. Know the answer? Well, this is the periodic table. Everything including the human body, everything in the known universe is made from these fundamental elements. See that calcium right there? You see that? All right? That calcium is circled in yellow. So, let's see the difference. Drum roll, please. I love that drum roll. All right, the difference is that the calcium on the periodic table is described as energy in the form of an atomic structure, which includes electrons, protons, and an atomic nucleus. That chart is describing energy. Comprend? The table, periodic table, is a description of calcium as energy. An atomic structure with a nucleus and electrons and all of that good stuff. That was what this periodic table is describing. It's describing energy. All right? Human beings cannot absorb calcium from the field of energy. Humans need to ingest all essential nutrients in its material expression as a vitamin or a mineral. We as human beings haven't figured out how to ingest calcium and other nutrients from the vacuum fluctuations. We haven't figured that out yet. We don't know how to ingest calcium from the void, all right? We have to eat it. We have to absorb it. We have cured over 900 diseases in livestock, which has still plagued humanity with clinical nutrition. We have cured 900 diseases in livestock that we still suffer from as human beings. Okay, those diseases like type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure and fibromyalgia, we have eradicated in our livestock through clinical nutrition. It's not anything you can argue over. We've been doing it for the past 100 years. If we propose a health insurance pharmaceutical model for livestock, simple preliminary due diligence would reveal that a hamburger would cost over $300. All right, not very cool. Vertebrates need about half of the elements on the periodic table to thrive. Okay, so all of these green stars is what vertebrates are made of. All of these green stars is what we need as human beings to thrive, okay? All of those green stars are the 16 penny nails, the 8 penny nails, the screws, the plywood, the 2x4s, the rafters, the cement, the copper, the plumbing, the electricity. All of those green stars are the components you need to make the human house, all right? The 3 red stars is what we put in the ground. Modern fertilizer is composed of NPK, nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, and potassium. Can you do the math? Huh? Can you do the math? We need 90 essential nutrients, and we're only putting 3 into the ground. You see a problem with that at all? All right? All right? So, over the last century, the nutrient density of our food has dramatically reduced while chronic disease has skyrocketed. All right? The food has reduced, the nutrient density has evaporated, has gone, has been engineered out of the soil while chronic disease has skyrocketed. And the horrifically embarrassing neo-religious medieval response that MD-directed medicine has is that no, there's no more disease happening in the world. We are just getting better at detecting it. Okay, that's the word from the priests of the white coat supremacist dudes that think the priests of petrotheistic medicine, where they think they can manipulate a petroleum molecule and that is equal to salvation, right? So over the last century, our nutrient density has vanished, all right, while chronic disease has skyrocketed. That is an absolute 100% fact. So, figure it out. What's the solution? The solution is to promote the structure and function of your body with a science-based, clinically proven strategy. All right? So right here, we are at the dawn of a new golden age in wellness. Right here. So I'm going to give you the 3 things that you need to do. Number 1, cut out the bad stuff. All right, there's lots of bad stuff that you can eat. Stop doing that, all right? Number 2, give your body a chance to rest and heal, all right? Don't all of a sudden start, you get into a nutritional program, you start feeling better, then you start working out. Don't do that, all right? You've probably been deficient in the building blocks that you need to survive and to thrive for probably decades. Don't get on the treadmill. Don't and sweat out all the nutrients that you've just put in. All right? Don't exercise, rest, pamper yourself. Give your body the chance to move out of a stress response. Stop making cortisol and the stress hormones, and give it a chance to rebuild. And then once you are on a rebuilding strategy, then you can think about working out and all that good stuff. And thirdly, just add the highest quality bioavailable nutritional supplements you can find. These are your construction materials. These are your building blocks. Add those supplements to your diet. Okay? And it's not what you eat, it's what you absorb. You want supplements that are designed for absorption, not that just drop into your mouth and then into the toilet without getting absorbed. All right? So that is video number 2. All right, we're getting there. One more for my baby and one more for the road. All right, see you guys in the next couple of minutes. Not quite sure what I'm going to talk about, but I'm sure I'll figure out something. All right. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see ya next time. Au revoir.